Welcome to Friday! Hey, we made it to Friday. The first week of March is down and we're cruising right along. Spring is around the corner. So are the allergies. Yeah, not excited about that part. Okay, I'm excited. It's Friday and the weather's okay, although we're a little dipped this weekend and possible rain next week. We'll see what happens. Just that time of the year. No headlines today. You know why? Because I don't have any, that's why. But what I do have is movies. Actually, I'll take that back. I don't have any movies either. Sadly, because there's no movies coming out. I mean, there's movies coming out, but they're not that exciting. There's one, it's like a deep dive or deep sea or something like that. It's a story about a rescue diver's last mission. It's a true story, looks okay. Probably I don't want to poo-poo going to the movies because I'm a big advocate for movie theaters and going to see movies, but you know what, if we don't produce really good movies to go out and see, well, it makes it a little bit difficult. And I'm not saying these movies are bad, I should probably stop talking about it, but do go out to the movies because there are good ones in the theaters still, and it is fun, it takes care of them, so there's always good stuff out there. But nothing new or exciting. It's just that time of year. Not a lot comes out January, February. So we gotta wait till we get to March, later in March and April when the good movies, the summer movies kind of start during that time. So, and there are some good ones coming out this year. So we'll keep an eye out for that. All right, moving right along to getting this Friday started with a meme of the week. Isaiah.
Hey everyone, it's Isaiah here for another meme of the week, and this time it's this one right here. When you realize that you saw a scene from the parody movie of Fast and Furious called Super Fast, and you saw a scene where Lucas' car was going so fast and that you thought it had unicorn magic speed as well.
Turn the juice up. I'm coming for you, Serrano. Did I win?
All right, very good. We got that under the belt. Next up, we have NASCAR picks with Alex because NASCAR season is racing dudes. Let's check it out right here.
Hi everyone, welcome to Race Winning Picks. This time, I'm Alex and Zach is here.
Hello everybody.
Today, we're going to be previewing Circuit of the Americas. Even though we are 2 races into 2025, Daytona and Atlanta. William Byron won the race and Christopher Bell won last week at Atlanta. And now it's time for COTA. So Zach, who is your pick to win this week's race?
My pick will be Chase Elliott or Kyle Larson.
One of those guys that are not bad picks. So give me an example why Kyle Larson or Chase Elliott should win.
Because they won like a lot of races at road courses before.
They definitely have. But for me, I either have Chase Elliott and I got the road course king, AJ Allmendinger, the fastest road course racer of all times. Mainly he's won on road courses. He does very successful on the ovals. So those are my race winning picks. So that's going to do it for episode 1. Tune in next week for Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
See you guys.
All right, very good as well. If you're into the NASCAR and the racing scene and whatnot, there you go. There's some picks for you. See what happens. Next up, National Day. It's probably not race day, but it'll be something. Probably food related. Seems like Fridays a lot of times food related. I don't know. Seems like a lot of them are food related. Here you go.
Morning, everybody. Here we are. Friday. Yeah, Friday. Let's see. What's going on today? It's first Friday of the month. It is now the first Friday of Lent, if you participate in that. And so some people around the office won't eat meat. They'll only eat fish as their meat. Or they just, you know, when I was growing up, it was lots of peanut butter jelly and grilled cheese sandwiches on Fridays. But if you do eat fish, or in Portuguese they say peixe, you have to have what I have to have. Well, some fish I don't. But like a fish stick or a big, you know, you get fish and chips at a restaurant and you like to dip it in what? What is the National Day? What can it be? It is National Tartar Sauce Day. The tartar sauce. You know, realistically, this is my favorite brand. I get it at Safeway. It's their brand or whatever. But if I don't have any tartar sauce, I make my own. Because do you know what's in tartar sauce? It's mayonnaise, chopped pickles, a little bit of chopped pickles. Might be some chives in there. Some people put capers. Some people just, you know, if you're in a pinch, it's the mayonnaise in the bowl. You put a little bit of, not the sweet relish, but the dilly relish. And maybe, you know, a little parsley. Mix it up. You're good to go. It will pass off as tartar sauce because it's pretty much almost what tartar sauce is. Like I said, everybody's a little bit different, have a little different flavors. But a really good tartar sauce, dipping that hot fish in there and biting it and just, oh yeah, delicious. I know we're gonna have fish tonight. Am I gonna make a fish that needs some tartar sauce? I probably should, being it's National Tartar Sauce Day. Yeah, I didn't take any fish out. That's okay, defrosts really quick if I've got some in the freezer. If not, I'm gonna run out to the store, but I'm usually pretty good at it during this time of the year. So, if you are having lunch out and you're not eating meat, I know some people say they're gonna go have some cheese pizza, or if you have, some fish sticks or something, don't forget the National Day and what you should put with it, tartar sauce. Everybody have a great, great weekend. Woo! Peace out.
All right, very good. Question of the day, thinking caps on question of the day for Friday.
Clayton, if you were a wizard and you had a signature spell, what would it be?
Fireball. Destroy
Alex.
everything.
Destroy everything? Wow, what a bad wizard. What a freaking bad wizard. Alex, what would yours be?
I don't know. Probably like
Nathaniel, if you were a wizard and you had a signature spell, what would it be?
fire blast.
Fire blast, you're just like Clayton. He's a fireball. If you were a wizard and you had a signature spell, what would it be?
If I had a signature spell, it would be creating something to life.
Manny, how about you?
I'll do like a torch, right?
Clayton, you had your turn.
A torch, like a fire.
Oh, so you're gonna follow him.
Yes.
If you're a wizard, what would your signature spell be?
Fireball.
Clayton, stop! You had your turn. If you were a wizard, what would your signature spell be?
My signature spell? It would be the ability to make gold appear out of thin air.
What would your signature spell be, Mona? No, Clayton, stop! You had your turn!
Probably love potion.
Zach. All right, Zach. You have no choice. Signature spell. What would it be?
Signature spell. I would,
No, Clayton.
I think I would like to freeze people.
Can you freeze? No. Freeze Clayton.
It would be a freeze spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a wizard, what would your signature spell be?
A signature what?
Signature spell. If you're a wizard, like this is your spell.
I'm gonna get you.
Bring that to her.
That'd be my spell. I'm gonna get you.
Wait, do it again. Do it again, Janai.
I'll get you. He died! No, wait.
If I was a wizard, what would my signature spell be? Well, there's a lot of things that it could be. Bzz, cup of coffee. That would be pretty cool. But I only drink 1 cup of coffee a day, so that wouldn't be that cool, honestly. Bzz, nice new outfit. I don't go out that much. I don't really care that much. Not that cool. Clayton's walking by. Bzz, now he's got duck feet. Clayton with duck feet. I think that would be my thing. I just give people duck feet for half a minute so I can watch them walk around, trying to figure out how to manage with duck feet. I think that would be funny. That would be my thing. I would be a horrible wizard because I wouldn't be solving problems. I would be making myself laugh. That's what I would do with my wizard skills. That's why they don't let me into Hogwarts. Honestly, they're like, yeah, you're just gonna make a joke of this. It's not gonna be fun. I mean, it'll be funny, but we can't have you. They're not taking it seriously enough, Carl. Come on. Sorry, that's what it would be. Next up, we have the Did You Know This?
Did you know Darth Vader is right from Old Dutch? His name means Dark Father.
Isn't that very fitting?
Yeah, even though he is Luke Skywalker's father.
No, I did not know that, but there's some dudes in this building that are probably like, of course I knew that! Duh! Adding information to it, just kidding. That makes sense, Dark Father. A lot of times, movies, whether it's Star Wars or otherwise, it comes from actual references in real life. So, it makes sense. Dark Father, I mean, technically, he was a Dark Father. So, it makes sense. I get it. All right, we got to laugh it up as we get out of here for Friday. We got Christina's jokes right here.
Hello and welcome to my March jokes for 2025. What did the tree wear to the pool party? Swing trunks. What did the ground say to the earthquake? You cracked me up. How do you get a mouth to smile? Say cheese. Have a good weekend and see you soon.
All right, very good, Christina. Thank you so much for those. She's doing a really good job. She handles this on her own. She is in Texas, and she is filming. She's going and finding these jokes. She's writing them down, and she's filming herself doing it, and then she's sending them in to Alana. Great job, Christina, taking the initiative to work that out and make that happen. Good job on you. All right, guys, that is it for Friday. We're going to have a great next week. As always, have a very good and happy, safe weekend, because that's what's coming up. Other than that, we'll see you Monday on the morning routine. Take care, everybody.